morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Happy, excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat.
Happy
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's Sunday and we've just dropped Reese off to the rugby club. They're having a gym session because the weather's rubbish. Actually, their rugby club has been completely like trees down everywhere. It's not looking very good. So they've just got a gym session. We're not sure what's going on with this little one. She's not really asleep. She's kind of like just dozing, but she's been like that the whole car journey and it's not like her. Kev said she was coughing a little bit last night and now today she seems a little bit wiped out. I'll probably do a COVID test on her when I get home to be on the safe side, but I don't know. She just doesn't seem herself. Definitely doesn't seem herself. You know what she's normally like. So is it obviously best probably to do a COVID test just to make sure, but there's so many like bugs and stuff going around at the moment, especially in the school, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's just picked up a little virus. Obviously Felicity's had that virus this last week, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's passed on to Sienna. Not overly keen on doing a COVID test on her because it won't be fun, but
she doesn't
we'll
like
give it a go.
It's probably the throat she doesn't like.
Yeah, she doesn't like any of it. Daddy's just getting some diesel. Did you forget to press stop? 9p.
No,
Anyway, woke up this morning and my wall is extremely patchy, gutted. So I was hoping today that we'd be able to just get straight on and gloss it, but it looks like we're going to have to, well, we're going to have to do another coat first.
there'll be no glossing.
There'll be no glossing today because we're going to have a great big fat roast dinner today as well, aren't we?
Well, when I get round to making it.
Yeah, when
It's already 11 o'clock and we've not even started decorating yet.
no, we're going to go to B&Q anyway. We're going to B&Q anyway to get the masking tape and look at shelves.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to get shelves and that today.
Yeah, and then we're going to go to Dunelm and get the clock.
I don't think B&Q is going to be the best place for shelves though.
Should we have a look in Dunelm? Dunelm will do shelves, won't they?
Yeah, we still need to get masking tape and cheese.
Okay, so what are we doing then? Going to B&Q to get masking tape?
Well, what else do we need from B&Q?
Why don't you look at shelves?
Well, we might as well go to Dunelm then.
Well, where are you going to get the masking tape from?
We've got Wickes right next door.
Oh, of course we have, yeah. But yeah, we're going to try and get the painting done
But I still
and
need
finished.
cheese.
And need to get some cheese because Kat's making potato and leek bake.
But apparently I've still got to make roast potatoes.
Yeah. Well, who needs roast potatoes? Dad said he doesn't want to make roast potatoes today, let's see.
I
I was going to make a leek and potato bake.
want no.
Well, Felicity eats probably about 5 roast potatoes, doesn't she, on a roast dinner? She loves roast potatoes. So we've got to make roast potatoes as well, just to keep Lissy happy. Popped into Home Sense and they've got like the cutest, look at this. Oh, it's so cute. The cutest Easter stuff. Look at these little ducks. Oh.
Easter's only for one day.
I don't care, this is beautiful.
Look.
Look at the little bunnies. Oh, look at that.
Funny things.
Oh wow, some of this is just so beautiful. A rabbit on a sun lounger. That is cute. Oh, look at this little snow globe. Oh,
I'm taking this one home.
look at this rabbit, Teddy.
I'm taking this one home.
No, you're not.
Why put a lamb in a snow globe?
Because it's spring, Kev.
Well, yeah, but you eat lamb at spring, then you don't. Put on your fire
You're
base
so
here.
mean. Oh, it's so cute, Sienna.
I'm taking this one home.
No, we're not. Might be able to.
Yeah.
Have mummy for the bank card then?
Look at that car.
Why is your jumper on back to front?
If you've got a bank card in the pocket, then you can have them.
I haven't, I've left my bank card at home.
No,
This one.
It's not really as big as I wanted, but I like it. I like that. I really like that. I mean, I would have probably not gone for a black surround. I don't know if you're going to... Not sure you're going to be able to see the black against such a dark blue wall.
Well, you don't need to see the black, you need to see the type.
I like it. I just don't know if it's going to go. We can take it home and try. We can go home and try it. Okay. It is so cute, you're right. I never go in Home Sense, and I don't think I should make a habit of ever going in there ever again. That shop is full of so much lovely stuff. I could spend a fortune. Anyway, we've come out without a clock, but 2 Easter decorations. How cute are they though? And they're so, like, they're cheap really, aren't they? That one that Lissy's got was $3.99. And they're not plastic, they are like ornaments. And the one that Sienna's got was $5.99. So like, I think they're bargains. I mean, it's not Easter for ages, but I've got my my Easter decoration collection going on. Lissy looks like she's been punched in the eye. She hasn't. Lissy's been at my makeup again this morning, haven't you? Look at you. What do you reckon to your makeup skills?
Mummy.
Do you reckon your makeup skills are very good?
Mummy. Yeah.
You do?
Mummy. Yeah.
Oh.
Mummy.
I mean, I think you need a little bit more practice, maybe.
Mummy.
Put your belly away.
Mummy.
Obsessed now with belly tops.
Mummy.
Right, go sit down then. Yes, Sienna. Free sweeties? I think she did, yeah. Why? Did you want one more?
Yeah.
I think there might be one left for you.
Yep.
Cola or orange?
Orange.
Orange. There we go.
I want
Right, Kev's just gone into Wix's to get
I
the
want
masking
cola.
tape. And I think we're gonna go home and pack up the roast dinner stuff. I'm gonna do the second layer of paint. Girls, shush a moment, I'm talking. We're gonna go home. Kev's gonna prep up the roast dinner stuff. I'm going to do the second coat of paint, get out my clothes. Oh, that's annoying because I'm gonna have to get changed again to go to the to go and pick Reese up and go to B&M. I haven't gone for that clock. That clock Kev just picked up, the one that the black surround and the silver middle. I really, really like it. It's the perfect size. It's a good price. It's £30, which I think is a good price for such a big clock. But I don't think we can put black onto that dark blue. I don't think it's going to work. I think we need just silver. The one that I was planning to get from Dunelm is actually, I thought it was like, it looked online like it was shiny chrome. It's not, it's really distressed. And it's just thin plastic. It's £25. It just looks naff for 25 quid. So we're not getting that one. So we're going to go have a look, pick Reese up from the rugby club, go into B&M, have a look what they've got, and if we can't find one in there, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't think that black one's going to work against the right, Daddy's back, against the dark blue, because the dark blue is so dark it's almost black.
You look at the clocks now. You never even looked at the shelves.
Oh, we didn't even look at shelves, did we? Well, we'll go to B&M after we've got Reese and see what they've got. What do you think? We're supposed to be looking at shelves. I wasn't looking at shelves because I was too carried away looking at blooming Easter stuff.
I'll let you look at the good B&M.
What, you're going to stay at home cooking the roast?
Well, there's no point me going because
I like that one you just picked up. I just don't think you can put black against dark blue. It's just not. It's not gonna contrast. You need something that's gonna.
But you're looking at the clocks to look at the time, not look at the wall.
Oh God, you just don't get it. You men, you moan that you don't get to make decisions, but then you just don't get it. Well, that's why you don't make decisions, because you don't get it.
Because we try to make a decision and it gets knocked straight out of the water, so what's the point?
Because you don't get it. You're not looking at the clock, are you? Looking at the time.
You are.
It's not the point. See, if you had your way, there'd be nothing would match in our house. It would all be mismatched, because it would be like, well, it doesn't matter if the sofa's like brown and the carpet's grey.
It's like
because it doesn't matter. You just sat on it.
You buy Easter things for one day of the year.
No, we always decorate the week before Easter. We'll decorate for the whole of half term. And they'll go in the box with Easter stuff, and they'll come out every year. And then when we've got grandchildren, they'll come to our house at Easter to look at all my Easter decorations.
Last year, the girls kept getting out.
No, it's all fine. It's still all up there. But you think one day they'll have grandkids, and they'll bring the grandkids round, and the kids will be like, grandkids will be like that. I can't wait to go to Nanny and Granddad's because they're going to have all the Easter decorations out, and the big kids will be going around as adults and parents themselves going, I remember when we bought that, and Daddy was really grumpy because he wanted the black clock because you're just looking at the time and not actually the clock. And they'll all have these lovely memories of you being a grump and me being like, of course you can have an Easter decoration because it brings joy and happiness. Look at their smiley faces. Look how happy they are with their Easter decorations.
I bet they much prefer an Easter egg.
They get Easter eggs at Easter. You can't just keep... Kev bought them Easter eggs the other day, and I was like, they're not going to have any excitement of Easter and having Easter eggs
they were £1
because you've already bought them Easter eggs before Easter.
Because they were £1.
Yeah, but it's not the point. They need the enjoyment of Easter. I'm getting their Easter eggs at Easter. Not by the time you get to Easter, you're sick of the sight of Easter eggs, so you've eaten loads. As actually saying that, cream eggs are currently, for a box of 5, £1.25 for your Tesco Club card.
No, they're for Easter. You get bored of the sight of them.
I will be. So this is how it's looking. As you can see, patchy. There's a big patch here. There is a massive patch here. I don't even need to point that one out. You can see it. Up along the top, that needs cutting in again. You probably also see how pitted our walls are. It looks like someone has just stood in our house with a metal chain and smashed it into all the walls. All of the walls are like this. They all need skimming. Every single room is like it, every single one. And down here towards the bottom, it is also patchy and green. But that centre bit, that's perfect. That's gone fine. But it needs another coat. And obviously then we've got to mask and tape it and cut in. Make all the white bits nice. I'm currently going to trust Kev to do it. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. I'm going to go and get Reese and go in search for another clock. So we're still very much trusting in the process today. Was hoping we'd get it all done today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Girls, what are you doing? Running around with their Easter decorations. Anyway, I'm going to go leave Kev to do this. I'm going to go pick Reese up and go to B&M and see if they've got a clock that's any good. If not, I'm going to have to just have a search online. Girls, you can't keep doing that. Daddy's going to get the paint out in a minute. We haven't got much of the paint left, and I'm refusing to spend another 31 quid on another tub. I can't believe this whole wall is taken a whole tub of paint and it's still patchy, or almost a whole tub of paint and it's still patchy. I know Valspar paint's supposed to be really good, and I've had it before and it is good for being like scrubbable, but in this colour I think it's going to take some serious effort to get it to be all one colour and looking not patchy. But I mean, from a distance it's fine. It's only when you get up close you can see all the patches.
I am absolutely shagged.
Pardon?
Are you filming?
How about I am shattered?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Oh, you absolutely stink.
Me and my teammate won the fitness battle. We got the most reps in all the fitness.
Was there a competition for who smells the worst?
No.
I think you'd have won that one.
We all smelled pretty bad.
Oh, Reese, it's awful. I need to take you in the car now. We got to go to them in. You're going to have to sit in the car. You can't come in the shop.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, it's so bad. Reese, you stink.
Right, what shop are you going to?
B&M to look for a clock.
I'll grab a bottle of deodorant on the way and I'll spray myself.
No, you stouts. You are rancid.
There's something in the car.
No, I don't think there is anything in the car. No, Reese, honest to God. Whoa. Put your arms down. I don't know if I can drive. You stink so bad.
That's called a gym.
No, that's called disgusting.
I put deodorant on before I left. It's called hard work.
Oh, you reek. This is getting really frustrating now. That's the sort of size of a clock I want, but that's what I want it to look like. I want a chrome skeleton clock, but not that size, that size. And I can't find one anywhere. The range. We can try the range.
Can we?
Yes, we can try the range. How cool is that mirror? Someone would love that, wouldn't she? Don't you think that's a cool mirror, Reese? I think it's cool. Anyway, I think we found the right clock, but it's more money than what I wanted to spend. The one in Dunelm was £25 and was made out of plastic and looked distressed and just looked cheap. This one is exactly what I'm looking for. It's metal, so it's a bit sturdier, but it's £45. I just can't decide whether I want to spend £45 on a clock. What do you reckon, Reese? Well, you don't really care, do you? Do you want to buy it for me? With your 4p? Oh, but it's perfect. And I don't think I'm going to find another one. It's exactly what I'm looking for, I think. All of the other ones are too small. The chrome clock, because I think, well, now I've seen it and it's perfect. No, Reese. No, Reese. I won't see another one, so I've gone for it anyway, and I'm going to go home now and hopefully start bringing everything together. And Reese wants some lunch. However, we're not going to McDonald's. I wanted to get the pasta pots from B&M that I've seen in there so many times, and they only had the spaghetti one. They didn't have any of the short, fat, round ones. We said that I was being rude saying short, fat and round. I'm short, fat and round. I don't know what your problem is. But anyway, I need 2 more of the short, fat, round ones. So I'm hoping they get some more in. But almost got everything that I need now, thank God, because I'm broke.
Mummy.
then, Kev, do you reckon?
No, don't.
Wow, that is big. No one can say they don't know what the time is. Why does that not look?
Why'd you buy one in thingy variant?
That's too big.
I've got it upside down, haven't I? That's why. I'm like, why does it look weird?
Why you got one that's so big?
Because that's what I wanted.
Mum.
What, Riley?
Why
What are
did
you
you
doing?
buy
That's not
it
the
in
right way,
that
Katie.
language?
Hey, Riley?
Do you know Roman numerals?
No, I don't know.
Right, well that way you got it now is up.
That's up.
And X is 10 and the 1's are 2.
Right, okay. Why does that still look dodge?
Because you've not got it
Because it's not in the box straight, so when I'm telling it like that, it feels like it's wrong. Actually, it's right. Look at that. I think that's going to look really nice.
I think it's going to look massive.
I better do for 45 quid.
I can't believe you spent that. You're going to spend 25 and you're spending double.
Oh, really?
Too big.
It's not too big.
This one's a good
No one can
size.
say they don't know all the time. Well, actually, I can, because clearly I'm doing Roman numerals.
You don't know your Roman numerals?
No, I do. I was just being a bit dumb. Just at that one moment in time, I was being a bit dumb.
1, 2, 3, go.
It looks like it's dry better this time. I'm actually sick of being in this car now. Just got the clock out, put it up against the wall. It's got a blooming dent in it. Like a proper good chunky dent right in the middle. I was like, right, we've got to go and change it because it wasn't obviously cheap. Kev's loving life, aren't you, babe?
No, I'm trying to cook a bloody roast dinner and do decorating and you keep dragging me out in the
The
car.
wall does look like it's all going the right colour now though. So, to be fair, it's coming together now.
Well, I'm hoping my potatoes don't go brown.
Should we start decorating the hallway tomorrow?
No.
Hall stairs and landing?
No money left. You spent it all on the kitchen.
I know. But you love decorating the hall stairs and landing. It's your
No.
favourite. You get to dice with death.
I don't like
hanging over the
I don't like
stairs.
decorating full stop. Yeah, I'm hoping my potatoes don't go brown. If my potatoes go brown, we can't have leaking potato bake. It's your fault.
Why would they go brown?
Well, because I've just boiled them.
Oh, because you haven't put... Right, well, we'll be quick. We literally need to go in, change this clock, grab some cheese.
And some pull-ups.
Oh, she annoyed me. She was wasting her pull-up. She was messing around playing with them the other day. So it's finally dried the colour it's meant to be. Hallelujah. We just got 3 white dots where we just took some screws out. I know we should have took the screws out first, but I did wonder whether the screws would be the right place to put our clock to save drilling more holes in the wall. But actually, because I've gone for such a big clock, we need to put the screws a lot higher. So Kev just took those screws out and filled that. So we went and got some polyfiller whilst we were changing the clock. And we just need to obviously paint over those patches. I've got some shelves to put up. I've gone for oak shelves. I'm hoping I've made the right decision. I was toying between, do I have oak shelves or white shelves? Because obviously the unit that's going underneath it's going to be white. And then obviously there's the clock, which doesn't have a dent in it. And we've tidied up enough so that we can...
Stay here like that.
No, darling. We've tidied up enough so that we can at least sit and eat our tea, because Kev's been cooking a roast. And honestly, is there anything nicer than walking into the house, anything cosier than a house that smells like a roast dinner? It smells divine. So yeah, gonna have our roast dinner, touch up those polyfiller bits, then once the kids have gone to bed tonight, put up the shelves and the clock, and then I'm gonna gloss the skirting boards either tonight or another night this week, because I don't want to masking tape the walls unless it's 100% dry, because it will just obviously peel it back off, and we don't have enough paint to be touching it up any further. So we're getting there though, it is getting there. I think we're almost there. Clock's up, shelves are up. One of the shelves is slightly wonky. Kev tried telling me it was because the wall was wonky, and then the spirit level did the telling for us. My flowers are way too tall to be there, unfortunately, because I thought they looked really nice up against the blue. Gonna change the fruit bowl for a wooden one, I think. I couldn't decide whether I should have had the oak effect shelves or white shelves. Now Kev's saying I think we should have had the white shelves, and I'm thinking if I get a wooden fruit bowl, will that tie in the wood? What do we reckon? I mean, I could change the shelves for white ones. They're only from B&M, and I could use those ones somewhere else in the house. But we're just discussing fruit bowls at the moment. Please excuse the mess behind us. Look at the front room. Oh my goodness. That's better than the other options you've just given me. I still don't like it though. The front room looks like that because I've just emptied all of the toys from that unit so that I could bring that unit in, and now I've got to sort all of those toys out. Sort out all the front room, put all of the plates and bowls and everything into that cupboard. So yeah, the house is still in absolute upheaval. But the kids have just put on Dancing on Ice because 6 is on that tonight, or the cast of 6. And it's musicals night, so they're doing that. Sienna's in Riley's pyjamas, and I'm just gonna sit over here and just stare at this wall because it's the only tidy part of our house at the moment. Dancing on Ice isn't our usual type of show. It's not something we'd usually sit here and watch. Because it was musicals night, I was like, let's watch it, the kids will enjoy it. And then 6 is performing. Well, after watching it for what, about an hour and a half, the kids weren't that into it either. There wasn't that many upbeat sort of musical songs that they knew. I was thinking there might be a bit of like The Greatest Showman, or, you know, some more modern stuff chucked in, but it was a lot more of the older stuff. Anyway, we watched it, and then 6 came on, and it was just disappointing. I mean, 6, the cast of 6 are amazing, but I was hoping they might actually do a bit of like a full song. And they came on stage and it was like the first bit, divorced, beheaded. And I was like, yeah, they're going to do the first song. That's like amazing. No. Then they went into the last song and they only sung the chorus from it. So it was a bit of a, we just watched an hour and a half of Dancing on Ice with the kids not really into it. And me going, for goodness sake, can we not just sit and watch a programme together? House is still an absolute dump. And yeah, it was a letdown. I mean, I know they can only obviously show so much because they want people to go and watch the actual show. Which is brilliant, which is like amazing. I loved it, and I'd love to take the girls to see it, but you've got to be 12. It's like a 12. And when you go to watch it, you're only allowed to film the last song. So I get, obviously, that's probably why they couldn't perform. But I thought, you know, it's ITV, maybe they'd be able to do something a bit more. But obviously not. Anyway, the house is still a dump. I'm just looking at it, and it's just that, you know, it's because I've had to obviously drag everything out. And now I've got to find a home to put everything back again. And the Kallax unit just looks scruffy, but it's going to have to do until I can get to IKEA, have the money to go to IKEA to buy another cupboard. So it's just going to have to do. But I've just got bits of everything, you know, like where it's just all been dragged out and now it's just a mess. So there's like some crafting bits, which belong in the craft stuff, some Barbie bits, bits of, you know, a doll's shoe, a doll's dummy. It's just a mess, and I need to crack on and do it because Kev's only got 4 days off. Obviously, we've just done 2 of those, decorating, and I'd like to spend the other 2 out and about doing some fun stuff with the kids, if the weather allows, because currently it sounds worse out there now than it did when that blooming big storm was supposedly going off. I mean, I know we've come off really well. There's some people that have come off real bad, but it's really noisy out there at the moment, really windy. So hopefully the weather will calm down overnight, and if I can get this house tidied up, we can spend the next 2 days doing something a little bit more fun. But anyway, I'm really pleased with the way the kitchen's turned out. I was a bit sort of like, do I want to go dark? Do I really want to go a dark colour? I usually go for like, especially when the summer time comes around, I like, you know, like the sage greens and blush pinks. But actually, you can put blush pink really well with navy. So I think when the summertime comes round, I can add summery colours to the navy. So I'm really pleased with it. I'm just looking over and thinking it looks really nice. It would look even nicer if I could just get off my butt and get all of this tidy, and we could come down tomorrow morning to all tidy. But my shoulder is killing, like my shoulder blade from all the rollering yesterday. It's really hurting. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get up. It's actually not that bad. It won't take me that long. It just looks a hell of a lot worse than what it is. I just need to get on, get it done, and then we can start the week. Start Monday tomorrow with a nice, tidy, decorated downstairs, and we can get out and have some fun. I just need to get it done. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you like our kitchen. I'm still not sure on the shelves whether I should have gone for white, bit late now anyway. They've gone up, and I think if I tell Kev to take them down and change for the white ones, he's going to tell me where to go. Kev's done really well, to be fair. He hates DIY. He's done pretty good this last couple of days. He's actually not moaned that much. He's just got on with it. I dare say he's maybe enjoyed it a little bit, but I'm sure he'd disagree. But I'm happy with it, happy with how it's turned out. So thank you for watching again, and we will see you all tomorrow. Good night.